Oke guys, orang coba lagi. Oke guys, orang coba lagi. Baru ini. Oke, jaringan 3 batang guys. Oke, jaringan 3 batang guys. Oke, kita tim merah. Kita tim merah, guys. Oke, kita tim merah. Kita tim merah, guys. Lama sekali dia mbak. Oke no.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary and we should be in for something very special.
Oke, kita tim merah guys.
Here's the whistle and here we go. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Harry Kane. He's a deadly finisher, Peter, obviously, but he can contribute much more than that for his team. He's got the physical presence to hold the ball up and the awareness to bring pretty much everyone else into play. His best attributes, however, might be his enthusiasm, his energy, and his desire to win, because those things become infectious to others.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. And it's Kane. Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, nice touch. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Adaklah blok. Nice shooting.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Ibrahimovic.
It's the sort
Sabar.
of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Aduh,
Indonesia couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing.
Mendes.
That has ended up in
Betul,
no man's
guys.
land. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Tutup.
Well, I think both
Tutup,
teams
San.
probably feel it's too early for either to
balik,
start
guys.
taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Sabar,
It's
sabar.
Ronaldinho.
Rashford.
Rashford.
Sabar Rashford. Wasit. Shoulder itu wasit.
Rashford
Bentar.
really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner.
Tahu yang kau
Just
mau.
maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have
Lampard.
released it because the support was
Rashford.
arriving quickly.
Rashford. Double touch sedikit.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Langsung Jo.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Sabar, sabar, sabar.
Now it's Kane.
Sabar, sabar.
Rummenigge.
Sabar.
Oh, that's nice.
Sabar, sabar.
Oh, good spread.
Sabar, sabar.
Kane.
Aduh, aduh.
Oh, well played.
Aduh, aduh, aduh.
Well played.
Blunder anak. Aduh, aduh, blunder.
Finish.
Bagus. Nice. Tutup, 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 tutup.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Dinyo. Coba Dinyo.
Ronaldinho.
Terlalu laju Dinyo.
Messi.
Lihat guys.
Indonesia still without a single shot on target.
Lek.
Ibrahimovic is herring after that one.
Gak kayak
Yamal.
Yamal.
Look at the space here.
Wasit.
Oh, that's a fine challenge.
Penalti itu wasit.
Indonesia with the corner. They're first. Rashford! Harmlessly behind. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Casillas gets it away. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Out towards the flank. Oh, good read.
Nice,
he read
Mendes.
that really well and stopped it.
Ibrahimovic is onto it in a flash. He's had it taken off him. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Messi. Can he get it through?
Ada.
And this is Ronaldinho.
Ada. Tutup sayang. Bagus.
Yamal did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party
Dinyo.
overly willing to
Yang bagus Dinyo.
compromise.
Servis bagus Dinyo. Servis bagus
He's
Dinyo.
got away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. No, that's been intercepted. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. And here's Ibrahimovic. And it's Nielsen. Lampard. Yamal.
Wasit. Shoulder itu
He won't be
Bagus.
happy with that one. Ferdinand. And it's been given away.
Dinyo. Aboti.
Cannavaro. And he decides to cross it.
Nice.
Now it's come to nothing.
Drop ball Yamal. Sabar itu dulu.
Roberto Carlos. And he's got his cross in. No, he's overshot the green.
Leo. Lama sekali ambil bola kan Uti. Coba yang bagus.
Ferdinand
Coba kasih yang bagus.
sends it crossfield.
Pretty robust
Lama
defending.
asli, lama. Oh,
And we hit half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless.
And a
A
quick
change
reminder
perhaps
today
after
to please
half-time.
take all deductor bins located by the entrance gate. Thank you
Coba,
very
coba,
much
coba.
for your cooperation.
Coba. Masih kosong-kosong guys. Kita kostum merah. Kostum merah kita di sini.
And the action is back underway. So the first half brought no goals. Kane. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Nuno Mendes.
Oper? Kira nama paksa oper di situ.
Roberto Carlos
Captain.
is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Pirlo.
Alah.
Roberto Carlos.
Mau itu.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Ronaldinho.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Rashford unable to make it happen for all
Laju
his
lo
good
di Cannavaro
intentions.
je.
Good defending there. They've slammed
Nah,
the door in
di
the
bawah.
faces of the opposition. And it's Messi.
Aduh. Balik guys.
Been
Balik.
intercepted. Pirlo. That's a
Dapat
cute
ini
ball.
kita ini
And he's
balik
just
lagi.
misjudged that one. Now it's Ibrahimovic. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs to be
Gagal
life
Ibrahimovic.
injected.
Wasit.
That's a little off target.
Jamal.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
The attendance for this match was 29,514.
Van Bouten.
Lumayan leg.
Roberto
Ini
Carlos.
guys. Balik.
And this
Balik.
is Kane.
Oh, asli.
Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yeah, I think
Kamaru.
it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to
coba.
this point.
Apa?
Combined attempts at goal aren't high enough.
Wasit.
Cannavaro with the challenge.
Apa
He has given away a free
itu?
kick. And he's going to have his name
Tukang
taken.
sliding. Kurang ajar.
It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this.
Substitution on the field. Number 15, Kane. Number 9,
Coba Dinho.
Oh, that's disappointing.
Number 11,
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And this is Ibrahimovic. No way through, so back. He's going for goal.
number 18.
That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Lamine Yamal actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Lampard!
Lampard.
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Indonesia have their second corner now. Buriram United are looking to go forward now.
Oh, Buriram, Malaysia.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Indonesia couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And they're quick to get it back. Rashford going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
padat
There's
sekali
great running on show
guys.
here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Mati orang pianak.
Now this could be a chance.
Mati.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's tripped him right on the
Penalty,
cusp of the penalty area. Indonesia really could have done without this. Eyeball to eyeball with the goalkeeper.
Kemanakah? Kiri, kanan, atas, bawah, oh tengah.
And he's buried it. 1-0.
Aduh.
Not much more than a formality.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
After 76 minutes is number 22, Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi.
Lionel Messi. Tak bisa kau di situ, guys. Odo, masih mau odo. Coba Cantona dulu. Sabar Ibra.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, Messi.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Coming on the field.
So the first moment of real significance.
It was definitely a brave call by the referee to give that penalty, and I think the way this game has gone, it could easily turn out to be the decisive moment.
Now he's off and running.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Mbappe. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And it's Zanetti. Indonesia must do something here, and very quickly.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Zanetti. Indonesia looking to pass their way through. He's in plenty of space here.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Ada.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Lost time. Please, lost time. Terlalu tinggi banget.
Great idea, just poorly executed.
You've got to have the perfect feel in your boots to pull those
Kalah.
off.
Titik itu, kotak titik, guys. Sebenarnya.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Belling.
Cantona, Eric Cantona. Ini last out ya.
And it's made its way to
Mawar
him.
ulti.
Van Bouten with the foul.
Pada tali tinggo tu. Sliding apa itu, guys? Sliding mematikan.
Zanetti threads one in. Odo receives it.
Oti. Iya nanawa.
And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Coba,
All the big boys
pasti
are set for
bisa.
this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Isco with the short one. He's in a great position here.
Habis kita.
And that will be it.
Kalah.
What a game, and one that was always
Mantap.
on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show.
Iya. Oke, lanjut guys. Lanjut. Match 3. Berarti tadi 1 kalah, 1 menang. Oke, lanjut guys. Match 3. Berarti tadi 1 kalah, 1 Oke, kita masih kostum merah guys ya. Bila nanti saatnya telah tiba, ku ingin kau menjadi milikku, berdua bersama di ujung waktu, berlari ke sana kemari dan tertawa.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're up and running. So there's Massimo Otto, bit of an unsung hero perhaps, but certainly an integral part of an Italy side. He's going for goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner.
Ibrahimovic.
Ronaldinho plays it short, delivers with whip. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Sana
Looking
itu
to
tuh.
play him in. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Mendes. Bagus untuk dijumpai Mendes.
He's chosen to go back.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. That is ended up in no man's land. Nuno Mendes. And the counter is on. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And here's Ronaldinho. Threads one in. That is a superb rear-guard action.
Abu
Corner number
Solder.
2 then.
Kurang ajar.
And it's been taken short. North Korea have the chance to go the other way. And it's Lampard.
Wow. Padat.
Now it's Rashford. That's going to go a long way.
Wilson.
First quarter of an hour gone.
Sabar.
Well, it's a move of great promise,
Sabar,
but will it
sabar.
really prove productive?
Modric. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Short changes him with that pass. Looking for the run. Oh no, he's got that wrong. And back to the keeper they go.
Tujuan Ibrahimovic itu.
Odo is one whose deliveries we all know about. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Looking
El
tiny in
Hadji Diop.
possession here. Knocks it into space.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And here's Yamal.
Sabar, sabar.
This interception, his
Sabar,
positioning
sabar,
was
sabar,
spot
sabar.
on. And here's Ibrahimovic. Modric. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Now that looks a decent ball. He's having
What's
a
up?
shot!
What's up? What's
That's what you
up?
call inspired
Kasi dia
goalkeeping.
masuk begitu.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Casillas claims comfortable. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Lampard. Rashford. Rashford will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Modric. Royce.
Jangan
Can he get
terlalu
it through?
ampal.
Always onto this.
Jangan terlalu
Pass
ampal.
is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Edmilson. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Lampard.
Wasit.
Lampard cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking
Ada sayang.
responsibility to shift the
Ada
target. He
sayang.
badly needs some help here.
Ada sayang. Oh, Solder wasit.
And he's being shifted off it.
Sabar.
Perez. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal.
Ih.
Superb
Jadi dia pe bola
Well,
begitu.
players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset. Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to
Terlalu
watch.
dekatnya Rashford.
North Korea have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Not offside that time.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Played out to the right. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh no, what has happened here?
Ah.
Good chance!
Double touch tadi 7.
And the first 45 minutes are up. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Just a quick reminder today, please refrain from parking outside this stadium. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Indonesia really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And it's Modric. Perez. And that is expertly dealt with. Yamal. Now it's Lampard.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he was quick to react. Royce. And it's Perez. Yamal. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Just eases him off the ball. Perez. And this is Ronaldinho. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Ronaldinho showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Royce, that's an imaginative pass.
Mana coy?
Ah, that's a fine interception. Tries to pass it through. Oh, well played, well played. Puyol gets rid without sophistication. Now by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. And it's Van Nistelrooy. He can get that clear. Ronaldinho. And here's Ibrahimovic. Closing in on goal. Now this could be a chance. They're urging him to shoot. Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
Corner.
Indonesia have their third corner. They've played it short. Some resolute defending there.
Indonesia really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And he's quick to snatch it back. And it's Rashford. No, that's been intercepted. Royce. Now, can they get him away? So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Ih,
And he's
terlihat
lost
masih
his
Mas
man
Ati tu.
here.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Lovely feet.
Mana
Chance to
Uci?
deliver. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he's straight offside.
Ganti pemain dulu guys. Orang ganti pemain dulu. Hazard. Aubameyang.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Ronaldinho. Number 6, Yamal. Number 14.
It's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Number 11, Ibrahimovic. Number 13.
Cantona looks to get on the end of this.
Coming on the field, number 9.
Van Nistelrooy
Hazard. Number
into the last
18,
quarter of an hour.
Ete Brisson.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Number 4, Isco. Substitution.
Zanetti. That's been drilled forward. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. This looks promising. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. This is their second corner of the game. It's gone out for a throw-in. Played in. Oh, important interception.
Hey.
It's Ronaldinho!
Astaga, bener begitu.
And that should do it!
Tusuk kotak mana tidak
Within
langsung kotak.
sight of the finish line.
Oke.
You don't keep those out. He knew. He just knew.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
And it didn't take it. And the
Cantona.
finish! They've scored! Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Indonesia give themselves a chance
Cantona.
of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Ronaldinho. Edmilson is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone.
Maya balik
He's
terus.
cleared it out of harm's way.
Cari Cantona sen.
That's just playing it safe
Mau
and simple.
dia.
And that's a throw-in. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Sit.
Now he's off and running. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And time is
Bawah.
up. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was... He read that really well and stopped it. And time is up. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was...
Hans Flick. Pakai Hansi Flick dulu, Hansi Flick. Hansi Flick. Halo Om Deddy Parera. Selamat bergabung Om. Aman pasukan cuan hari ini? Aman pasukan cuan hari ini. Halo Bivi Merah. Bivi Merah. Selamat bergabung Bivi Merah. Bivi Merah Titita. Halo Bivi Merah, tunjukkan wujudmu.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
Oke guys, jadi kita tim merah hari ini
We're on the way. It appears to be a
adalah
4-4-2
Yamal,
formation, Jim.
Ibrahimovic
I
masih
think he
membayangi
gets
dia
a
di
terrible
sana.
raw deal these days.
Perang
It's
Lampard.
deemed old-fashioned, outdated, but in truth,
Lamine Yamal.
with the right personnel, it works just as well as any other system or formation. Success can still be had with it, and teams are
Balik,
still
guys.
winning big
Balik, guys.
trophies with.
He's gone for goal!
Ada Casillas di situ, bos.
Casillas becomes the latest member of the 300 club, another feather in his cap in what has become a fine career.
Well, Peter, I can't attest to this personally, not having made it to that many appearances myself, but you only need to look around to see not just how much it means to him,
Sabar,
but everyone that's
sabar.
here and beyond. This is a huge moment.
Marquinhos. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Rashford.
That
Tiang
looks a
mengenai
cracking ball.
Rashford.
It's a promising position. He's found a way through. Bellingham did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Buat tirasport.
Nicely weighted ball.
Pak Deti Lemti.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Jadi bola. Tak kira out.
Knocks it into space. Can he get on the end of this? Lofted in.
Ferdinand itu.
That's a decent clearance.
Terima tamai.
Bergkamp.
Ed Milson. Ada. Virginetti. Masih di sana.
Could move up a gear here.
Frank Lampard.
Stood up well to
tapi
him
sayang lambat ngana Lampard.
Doué. And this is Drogba. Alvarez. Caceres picks it up now.
Alvarez dibayangi oleh Javier Genetti, tapi sayang Drogba belum apa. Sama dengan Sakarin dorong pe warna jersey ya. Sama dengan Sakar, betul. Sakar biru, Sakar merah. Aish. Ngope.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Yamal
terlalu lama Yamal, terlalu Yamal ulau. Mana minta tengah sayang. Mundur. Sabar. Tutup. Bagus.
Ronaldinho looking to be a menace in the final third.
Ronaldinho. Iyalah Rashford. Ibrahimovic. Double touch Joe. Astagfirullah. Peluang itu.
Ibrahimovic running with the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Chelsea finding their passes, and it's Bergkamp. Can he get it through?
Ferdinand out.
Ferdinand with the clearance.
Ibrahimovic. Thank you.
Somewhat off target.
Ramai.
Hakimi puts his foot on the gas. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this.
Ada
and
sayang,
everyone is
ada.
doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. And he's intervened well there. Lampard still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Bellingham. Ball played for Rijkaard. Half-time getting close now. Now who's going to be first to this? Looking to play him in. Lampard. Bellingham. Now it's Bergkamp. Now it's Bellingham. Now it's Alvarez. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Edmilson. Now it's Rashford. Bellingham. Now it's Bergkamp. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So the team were able to take the lead, but it certainly
kalau ini itu apa DP nama Om Deddy Mau lupa. Kalau DP arti papalanggula itu bagaimana? Papalanggula. Istilah papalanggula itu bagaimana dia?
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Indonesia really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
And it's Ibrahimovic. Yamal. He's got away. That's tidy. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
Aduh, balik guys. Balik guys, balik guys.
Interception was most
Balik
necessary.
guys.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Wasit, mau lauti.
Away a free kick.
Mahapit tali lo balok di.
Ibrahimovic. Drogba. Caceres.
Abuti.
And it's Doué. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Now it's Alvarez. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Now it's Bellingham.
Diletak beliau.
0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Rashford could try cutting inside here. Oh, facing up to his adversary.
wasit.
This is a formidable matchup. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Om Deddy. Papalanggula itu lo arti Leo, papalanggula.
And a real chance to break the deadlock.
Mudah-mudahan nga na ba kontrol gamut? Kontrol gamut?
Decent hit from there.
Om Deddy, papalanggula itu apa di arti? Papalanggula.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Gabriel. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. That's a sharp pass. Bellingham. Now it's Alvarez. That pass isn't the best. Probing pass. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Bellingham. And Hakimi. Rijkaard. And he's forced to go back. Caceres. Edmilson. And it's Lampard. Oh, strongly challenged there.
Papalanggula, popolopohu, sawasawatu artinya soak, so tidak mampu alias motupo, dan hapu. Oh, berarti intilio motupo Oh ya. Soak. Motupo. Oh, motupo. Oke. Dapat ilmu Gorontalo 1. Papalanggula. Oke. Motupo.
Substitution on the field. Number 14.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 22.
Isco.
Number 10. Alvarez. Coming on the field,
Paz.
number 16.
Tunisia are,
Rodri.
of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Federico Valverde, number 15. Substitutions taking place.
Just a quarter of an hour to play.
Tahu
Don't
dia
you just
tahu.
love the level of intensity
Dia
here?
tahu arah lagi
Neither
berapa
is
belok.
prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Sabarlah.
If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now.
Sabarlah.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Offside tu asyik. Ih, tidak offside.
Now it's Drogba.
Olah, be.
And this is
Ah,
Drogba.
begitu. Galing gahudati
Oh,
mau
good play
polo-polo.
by the keeper.
He stood his ground brilliantly until he actually needed to act, and everything he did there was spot on.
Ito nanti balik, boy.
Now it's Rashford.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
And it's lofted through here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Satu gol saja. Satu gol saja, guys.
5 minutes left on the clock. Nice
Saya
looking
tahu
ball.
yang kau mau.
Well read. And the danger is averted.
Saya
Well,
tahu
that
yang
might
kau
be
mau.
that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Aboti?
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played.
Aboti?
Well stopped.
Boti?
Oh, well measured. And he's running through.
Wasit.
That's just playing
Alah.
it safe and simple.
Tidak pelanggaran itu
The
wasit.
movement is slick.
Moto
The
po wasit.
speed is slippery. The defence
Palanggula
though,
wasit,
able to
eh.
hold on this
Has been
time.
indicated.
Into stoppage time, and it is still 0-0. Picked out brilliant. Great
Tak buka.
chance.
Dia dapat di akhir. Jago kiper am. Ini dia palos time. Astaga.
Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his
Dia dapat
talent
di
wasn't
lost
picked
time,
up sooner,
boy.
and he picked up.
And the
Tidak
referee brings it to a
tuliturma.
close. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only
Belum
really meaningful
istirahat, Om
moment.
Deddy.
Intriguing
So,
for the
boleh istirahat
neutrals,
itu.
unbearable, sometimes
Jam
unwatchable
12.
for those with a vested interest.
Just a quick reminder today, please
Your
refrain
reflections
from
then, Jim.
parking outside
Indonesia
this
could
stadium.
still be playing,
Thank you
Peter,
very much
and
for your
probably
cooperation.
still be trying.
Istirahat, Om Deddy. Boleh istirahat.
Unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest.
Just a quick reminder today, please
Your reflections then, Jim.
Indonesia could still be playing, Peter, and probably still be trying.
Ah, 47%. Orang main. Tunggu lawan online. Orang tunggu lawan online. Drogba isi, guys. Iyo, lost time itu devisi. Oh iyo, besok jadi pergi Om Deddy Mau cabut besok insyaallah. Oh iyo, besok jadi pergi Om Deddy Mau cabut besok insyaallah. Maktiar Icamar Futsairi. Ini alat kreator ini. Sabar-sabar dulu guys. Orang tunggu lawan online dulu. Sabar-sabar dulu guys. Orang tunggu lawan online dulu. Belum ada tanda-tanda. Belum ada tanda-tanda. Oh 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 oh. Belum ada tanda-tanda. Ada tanda-tanda.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Indonesia against Manchester
Colours
United.
vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
Makanan devisi. Okay.
So it's away we go then. Tony Adams, now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his leadership qualities, Peter.
He just had so many strengths. You could go on all day about him, couldn't you?
Well, the epitome of solidity, thanks to his winning mentality and ability to organise a back four. You don't argue with Tony Adams. You do what you're told.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that. And it's Ronaldinho. Yamal looking to run onto it. Tries to get it clear. Now it's Villa. Now it's Xabi Alonso. Looking to play him in. Hangs in a cross. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Tries to play it through. Parla threads one in. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Lampard. It's a searching pass. That's been cut out. Well played. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, good-looking ball. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. It's a promising position. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Ferdinand kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Edmilson knocks it into space. Great ball, and he's in here. That's good play. Rashford going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Rashford. And here's a chance! Parla clears. And back to the goalkeeper. Casillas, the great organiser of defence. Lampard. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Yamal! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Oh, what has happened here? And this is Lampard. Here's a chance! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Zanetti promptly onto that, and that is that. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nicked it back promptly. Out towards the flank. David Villa. And that's gone loose. Now it's Villa. And it's Caicedo. And the counter is on. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, it's come loose. Mbappe is onto it in a flash. Zanetti. Indonesia couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Casillas claims comfortably. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's a throw. Great vision. Cross from Robertson. He gets big.
Bagus.
And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Can he get it through? Robertson makes the interception. Ibrahimovic. Now it's Rashford. Edmilson. Now it's Yamal. Pass somewhat off target. And the first half is done. And it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
To let you know that you'll be able to catch today's match broadcast live on our club's FM station.
That gets things going for the second half.
Indonesia clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Edmilson. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No, that is pretty much the end of that.
Puyel.
This looks promising. Oh, this is a shooting chance! And it's a goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Decent chance! That was probably asking just too much. And they win it back again. Yamal. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
He's found a way, and he shoots! It's loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Turns and goes. He's having a shot! Indonesia still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Quarter of an hour into the second half.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
David Villa has created one goal already. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be.
Big chance! Oh, super goal! A finish right from the top draw. And this is getting better and better. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
And yes, it's him again.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 7, Ronaldinho.
So, time for changes
Number
on
11,
both sides, actually.
Ibrahimovic.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Hazard. Number 8, Cantona. Number 18, Atebristan. Number 4, Isco. Substitution in progress.
Zanetti. And that's been intercepted. Looking for a runner. Vitinha is wide and looking to get on. And the shots! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Mendes gets rid without sophistication. Cross goes in there. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Indonesia still have the cards to affect this game. He's in it, takes a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Rashford deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Now that's well seen too. That has been cut short. And it's Vitinha. Looking for the run. Now he's off and running. Well, nicely intercepted. That has not gone well. Rashford. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Oh, really well played. Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Vitinha has it out wide and in space. Firmly met. Shot, sure, in he goes again! Tries to cross, and another try! Indonesia will be glad to have come away from that scrape unscathed.
Yeah, clumsiness could have cost them there. They can tidy that up.
And he can clear it away.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That looks a cracking ball. Rashford. So that's it. It is all over. Indonesia perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment.
Hello, attendees.
What were your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Indonesia desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Nah, kalau yang ala cukur and
Out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Tim?
Indonesia desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Nah, kalau yang ala cukur and
Oke guys, kita masuk room kosong. Ini ada di WhatsApp-nya, grup WhatsApp Indonesian eFootball 4975. Udah ada yang masuk. Udah ada yang masuk. Mana. Ini ada di WhatsApp-nya, grup WhatsApp Indonesian eFootball 4975. Udah ada yang masuk. 035. Coba-cobalah na 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 09886814. Adakah? Udah full kah? Oh, udah full. Udah 2/2. Kita ini lagi di grup E Football Indonesia, guys ya. Ini grupnya ini banyak, ada 1 2 3 4 5. Halo yang baru gabung, selamat bergabung. Tidak tahu siapa. Adakah? Kita ini lagi. Ini. Halo yang baru gabung, selamat bergabung. Tidak tahu siapa. Adakah? Oke. Ini manakah ini? Ini. Oke guys, ini udah ada yang japri ini. Gas ini om. BO3 itu artinya kalau itu 3 match, kalau 2 kali menang udah kelar. Mana roomnya ini? Oke, kita gaskan 09898824. Ini kita online match guys ya. Oke. Wih, atur dulu itu ya. Oke guys, ini udah ada yang japri ini. Jung Ambon. Gas ini om. Gas 3 match, kalau 2 kali menang udah kelar. Oke, kita gaskan 098824. Halo Nal, apa kabar Nal? Lagi santai poli bro ya. Oke, torang pakai Barcelona guys. Torang pelawan pakai Prancis. Kubarsi. Rabiot Ngolo Kante. Halo Sang Jawara, selamat bergabung bro. Ini kita online match ya bosku ya.
And the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, I think it'll be interesting, Peter, to see what challenge the opposition now bring to Araujo. And I really rate him because he can cope with pace, he can cope with dribbling wingers, and he's a very valuable asset. And he's become a real focus in that defence.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects
Saika?
both sides.
Side.
Ferran Torres is flagged offside. And claimed it back swiftly. And it's Conte. Tries to play it through. Now the cross. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Rabiot. Now it's Thuram. Thuram! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence.
Halo Bang Moy, selamat bergabung Bang Moy.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Olise. Now it's Rashford. And it's Gavi. That's beautifully weighted.
Rashford.
To the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Mbappe. Thuram. And he's decent chance!
Thuram.
Oh, France!
Halo Jaki 037. Selamat bergabung bro.
Sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
France have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now. Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Now it's Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres, and the shot!
Nice, Torres.
They've scored! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams go scoring, but you...
Aduh. Nice. Halo Bang Nio, selamat bergabung Bang Nio. Halo Bang Tommy SPTR. Jadi kita pakai Barcelona, lawan kita Prancis guys ya. Ini player Prancis ini asal Ambon. Nickname-nya Jong Ambon.
Really was well marshaled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Long ball dia guys. Nice. Ini pun dia. Halo Mata. Mata Pena, selamat bergabung.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Aduh.
Goal, France! And again they hit the front. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
France get themselves into the lead. Yamal, Ferran Torres, Camavinga gets a foot in here.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Elise, now it's Thuram. Delicate ball, and it needs to be.
Halo Havertz, selamat bergabung Mr. Havertz.
And the counter is on. That's been cut out, well played. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Great vision.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Wasit.
Bounced loose now.
Tidak pelanggaran wasit.
It's gone out for a throw-in.
Halo Bang Adul, selamat bergabung.
Mbappe. Oh, good spread. And it's made its way to him. Oh, well played, well played. Balde makes the interception. He's looking wide. Gavi going full steam ahead down the left flank. And here's Pedri. Conte. Probing pass. Pass somewhat off target. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Rashford. Looking for options for movement. Ferran Torres! Oh, it's come off the upright. That's very neat. Gavi.
Cari kans double touch, tidak dapat.
The whistle for half-time.
Halo Mr. Hen.
So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control.
Halo Bang Asep Muhammad, selamat bergabung.
Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, Press more,
Kita tahan
higher
dulu
up the
seperti
pitch,
itu formasi,
pass
guys,
quicker
ya.
and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the
Sudah
next
kalah
winner
ini,
will be.
guys.
So we're just settling
2-1.
back into this second half.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Chance!
Nice.
Well, he should have done better. and he
Halo
knows
Mr.
it.
Syamsuddin,
He's
selamat
gonna be a bit
bergabung, Bang.
disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied them to at least hit the target.
Aduh, buang-buang peluang.
Camavinga for Olise. Spread out to the left. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Olise. Pedri has created one goal already. Yamal.
X kalau bagi.
Oh, that's a key interception. Digne. Rabiot. And the counter-attack is on for France. Now it's Olise. He's had it taken off him. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Barcelona finding their passes. Rashford.
Tahuan.
The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Pedri. Can he get it through? Out of play for a goal kick. France appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Rabiot.
Ada sayang, ada.
Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Koundé. Played towards the other side.
Good ball, that too.
Conte. For Olise.
Hey, kesalahan, guys.
It's a loose ball.
Thuram has such a quick mind. Without that, he wouldn't have been able to maintain a threat then.
France looking to pass their way through. That's tidy. It's a threatening ball. And this is Rabiot. And that is masterful.
Biasanya begitu itu. Penalti.
There's great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Coba.
Now it's Rashford.
Coba.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh.
And he's managed to get free.
Oh.
Can he finish?
Akal, guys.
And there's the goal they've been looking for. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 11.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
le numéro 8.
Oh, he's
Le
felt
numéro
that, hasn't
26.
he?
Le numéro 15.
Lewandowski receives it in a good position here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, that looks a decent ball. Casado. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Doué. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Lewandowski, and it's Olmo.
This is the time you need that pace.
Thuram, there's the shot!
Ngeri DP Thuram wasit.
Just relentless! And they are cruising away. A
Balas.
momentary lapse, mercilessly
Balas match kedua, guys.
exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
France blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
Cuma dapat 3 shoot.
After all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Target 1. Halo Yaya, selamat bergabung. Jadi kita online match ini ya guys ya. Ini saya main sama siapa ya? Jong Ambon, asal dari Ambon. Ini kita saling japri dari grup Football Indonesia. Banyak sih player-player Indonesia, dari pro player sampai player-player ya biasa macam saya gini. Player-player ya main asik doang gitu. Balas-balas dulu guys ya.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
Oh, they can break here. Kudus goes on a charge down the left. Can he get on the end of this? That could spell trouble. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
The Portuguese do have a penchant for producing great wingers, Peter, and this fella, Rafael Leao, is another really good example. He likes to...
Bentancur! Too close for comfort. Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
And a chance! Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rabiot. There's the header! Spence clears it away. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Rabiot.
Ya.
Looking for options for movement. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Ya.
And here's Modric. It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've got some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
And it's Modric, out towards the flank. Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, important interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Tell. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Now it's Rabiot.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Rafael Leao. And it's made its way to him. That is a brilliant interception.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Rabiot. Rabiot really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Loftus-Cheek. Rafael Leao. Modric. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Colomwani. Oh, well played, well played. Rabiot.
Quando tak buka pintu itu kena.
And that interception was
Tadi ada
most
orang
necessary.
bilang tak
He
buka
read
pintu.
that really well and
Ada keluar
stopped
nggak
it.
ya?
Now it's Loftus-Cheek. This looks promising. Well, that pass isn't the best. He's having a shot! And he's done it!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Now this could be a chance. Shot a goal! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. There's the whistle for half-time. So your views on the first half?
The boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game, and it's easier said than done, as we know.
Ricordiamo a tutti I tifosi che sul maxi schermo è possibile vedere la piantina dello stadio.
That gets things going for the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Tottenham with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Bissouma plays it short. Now it's Bissouma. Milan are looking to go forward now. Now it's Rafael Leao. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Loftus-Cheek. And he decides to cross it.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bentancur did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Now it's Rafael Leao. Modric. And that is expertly dealt with. Ooh, a delicate chip through. Tell picks it up out wide.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Bissouma.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Great vision.
That's a shame, because it was such a good decision.
Gabbia picks it up from the goal kick. Almost an hour gone. And here's Loftus-Cheek. And the finish! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 14.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Numero 8. Numero 12. Lasciano il campo per il numero 19. Il numero 18.
Tottenham are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Gabbia. Spence. And it's Bergvall. Kulisevsky. He's a sharp little ball here. Nkunku. Played out to the right. Salamakers in acres of space out wide. Oh, smashing header! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And he's had it nicked away. Fofana. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Good ball, good take. Nice bit of trickery. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Salmakers. Nicely weighted ball. Half an hour gone in the second half. Spence. Distributed tidily. And it's Simons. Now that looks a decent ball. Hangs in across. Big header! Harmlessly behind. Just eases him off the ball. Gabia. Fofana. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he whips it in. And that's the keeper's ball. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Defending was strong and firm.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
So what can they make of this? Rafael Leao receives it in a good position here. He's going for goal! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
And it's Fofana. He's in a great position here. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Bergvall is there, and he can get that clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's a key interception. Fofana looking to play him in, and he welcomes it in. Rafael Leao, up he goes! That's a half-decent try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
And that's that. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We have already started here. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add. And it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course, so with the wider pairing and fullbacks, plenty of running has to be part of their play. And of course, the right service into the box.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Luka Modric. He's someone, Peter, who reads the game that little bit quicker than everyone else. He's got fantastic...
Tries a shot! They've scored! There is the breakthrough! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Loftus-Cheek touches it back. Kudus, lovely pass, but can he get there? In with the challenge. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Kudus. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Modric. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, super ball. Lofted in. And it's hoisted clear. Tell. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Modric. And here's Rafael Leao. And he has been fouled there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He'll fancy himself from here. And this is a great chance to get themselves back square. Real chance! Superb by Modric! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Shoots! Goal! Milan! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Milan go into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Bissouma. Tell.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That's good play. Kudus' cross. That is a brilliant interception. And he's quick to get it clear again. Kudus. Tell. Great chance! They've scored! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Quite a thriller this one's become. There's the shot! Now he's off and running. Rabiot. Aims beyond the defence. Udogi. And it's Bissouma. Now Tell. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Loftus-Cheek. Milan looking to pass their way through. That's a cute ball. Thinks about the big header! Goal! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Milan get themselves into the lead. That's been intercepted. Kudus. Bentancur. Tell. Kolomuani. Tottenham finding their passes. Kolomuani. Chance! It's there! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments. There's the whistle for half-time. Tottenham are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. And it's Kudus. Tell! Oh, it's hit the post! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
And he's picked out the run, and he's lost his man, and a chance! It's bounced back off the post. It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Rafael Leao. He has found the way through. He gets big, and he hits the net. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And yes, it's him again.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 8.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Milan get themselves back into contention.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Climbs up big! And yes, it's there! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Salamakers. It's a good look. Up he goes! Goal, Milan! They have turned it round again! Undoubtedly, one of the great games. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 30.
So, time for
Numero
changes
5.
on both sides,
Lasciano il
actually.
campo per il
Well,
numero
this is
4.
what we've been waiting
Il
for.
numero 24.
Well, that's
Attenzione
really
al
winded the
cambio.
opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He's a sharp little ball here. Very nicely done. Decent chance! He's beaten it. They've done it! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Milan take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Kulisevski. Bergvall. Now it's Solanke. Oh, played right into his path. Defending of the desperate variety. Can he spark a counter here? Danso cuts it out. Ottoper. Simons. Now there's a chance for a shot! And it's in! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Rafael Leao. Oh, well played, well played. Ottober. And it's Simons.
Il quarto uomo
Bergvall.
indica 6
And he's
minuti di
been shifted
recupero.
off it.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Van der Ven. Deep into stoppage time. Well timed, excellent interception. Gabbia promptly onto that, and that is that. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Solanke. Now it's Odobert. Solanke. And the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Solanke is offering a wry smile there. Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
And it's been taken short. Kulusevski. Kulusevski plays it in. Punched away. And that is as far as it goes. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Listen, despite the loss, they have to take something from this. I think the coach will have seen things he needs to work on, so I'm sure they have a lot of sorting out to do before the next game, and they can get there.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.